Walmart's latest financial report has everyone talking. It's not just another quarterly update, it's a window into the broader economic landscape. It's not just about profits and losses. This report delves into consumer behavior, spending patterns, and economic health. This report is like a canary in a coal mine for the entire U.S. economy. Just as miners once used canaries to detect dangerous gases, economists and analysts use Walmart's performance to gauge economic stability. And guess what? The canary is looking a little pale. This isn't just a minor concern, it's a signal that something might be amiss. Walmart is offering more discounts than usual. They're slashing prices on a wide range of products from electronics to clothing. They're trying to get people in the door. The increased discounts are a strategy to boost foot traffic and sales. But here's the thing, people are already buying essentials. Groceries, toiletries, and other necessities are still flying off the shelves. They're just not spending as much on other stuff. Non-essential items like home decor, electronics, and luxury goods are seeing a dip in sales. That's a big red flag for the economy. When consumers tighten their belts, it often signals broader economic issues. Think of it like this. Walmart is the world's biggest store. Its performance is a microcosm of the larger retail sector and, by extension, the economy. If they're worried, maybe we should be worried too. The concerns of a retail giant like Walmart can ripple through the entire economic system. It's like seeing your financially irresponsible friend suddenly clip coupons. Something's up. When even the most spendthrift among us starts to save, it's a sign that caution is in the air. Analysts are now closely watching these trends. The data from Walmart's report is being scrutinized for insights into consumer confidence and future spending. Additionally, the shift to online shopping is another factor. While Walmart's online sales are growing, it's not enough to offset the decline in in-store purchases. This trend isn't isolated to Walmart. Many brick-and-mortar stores are facing similar challenges, leading to a wave of store closures and layoffs. Policymakers are taking note. The data from Walmart's report could influence economic policies and decisions at the highest levels. For everyday consumers, this means being more mindful of their spending. Budgeting and financial planning are becoming more critical as economic uncertainties loom. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Savvy shoppers can still find great deals, and those who plan wisely can navigate these challenging times. In the end, Walmart's report is a reminder to stay vigilant and informed. As the economic landscape shifts, staying ahead of the curve is more important than ever. Walmart is known for its low prices, but lately it's getting ridiculous. They're slashing prices on everything from groceries to electronics. It's a race to the bottom, and nobody wins. Sure, you might save a few bucks on groceries at Walmart, but what about your local grocery store? They can't compete with Walmart's prices. They're struggling to stay afloat. This isn't just about saving money on your weekly shop, it's about the bigger picture. When Walmart wins, smaller businesses lose, and that hurts everyone in the long run. Here's a news flash. Even rich people are feeling the pinch. Don't believe me? Check out the parking lot at your local Walmart. You might be surprised by the luxury cars you see. More and more high-income shoppers are ditching fancy grocery stores. They're heading straight to Walmart for their groceries. It's a sign that even those with money are tightening their belts. This trend is a bit worrying. It suggests that economic anxiety is spreading. Even the wealthy are starting to feel uncertain about the future, and that's a problem for everyone. Walmart's success is often seen as a sign of a healthy economy. But what if it's actually the opposite? What if Walmart's dominance is actually hurting the U.S. economy? Think about it. When people shop at Walmart, the money goes straight to Walmart. It doesn't stay in the local community, it doesn't support local businesses. This can create a vicious cycle. Small businesses close, jobs are lost, and local economies suffer. And when local economies struggle, so does the national economy. It's a domino effect. David versus Goliath, small businesses feel the squeeze. Small businesses are the backbone of the American economy. They create jobs, drive innovation, and support local communities. But they're facing an uphill battle against giants like Walmart. Walmart's pricing power is, well, legendary. They can pressure suppliers to lower their prices. They can afford to operate on razor-thin margins. Small businesses just can't compete. When small businesses struggle, everyone suffers. We lose jobs, we lose creativity, and we lose the character of our communities. It's time to start supporting our local businesses before it's too late. Nervous consumers, empty pockets. The warning signs are flashing. Consumer sentiment is a fancy way of saying how confident people feel about the economy. And right now, consumer sentiment is pretty darn low. People are nervous. They're worried about inflation, job security, and the future in general. This nervousness is reflected in other economic indicators. Savings rates are down. Credit card delinquencies are up. People are dipping into their savings and racking up debt just to make ends meet. These are all warning signs that the economy is heading in the wrong direction. It's time to pay attention. Echoes of 2008, are we headed for another crash? Remember the 2008 financial crisis? Of course you do. It was a time that shook the world to its core. The financial systems we trusted crumbled before our eyes. It was a scary time. The housing market collapsed, banks failed, and millions of people lost their homes and savings. The ripple effects were felt globally. The economy went into a tailspin. Businesses shuttered, unemployment soared, and the stock market plummeted. The fear and uncertainty were palpable. Could it happen again? Well, nobody knows for sure. The future is always uncertain, and predicting economic downturns is notoriously difficult. But there are some signs that are hard to ignore. There are some eerie similarities between now and then. Economic indicators are flashing warning signs. The patterns we see today are reminiscent of those we saw in the lead-up to the 2008 crash. Housing prices are through the roof. In many cities, the cost of buying a home has become prohibitively expensive. Debt levels are sky high, with both personal and corporate debt reaching unprecedented levels. And consumer confidence is plummeting. People are worried about their financial futures, and this lack of confidence can lead to reduced spending, which in turn can slow down the economy. Let's hope we've learned from our mistakes. The 2008 crisis taught us many hard lessons about the dangers of unchecked speculation and the importance of financial regulation. Let's hope we can avoid another devastating crash. By being vigilant and proactive, we can work towards a more stable and resilient economy. But one thing's for sure, we need to be prepared for anything, whether it's through better financial planning, diversifying investments, or simply staying informed. Preparation is key. The future may be uncertain, but with the right strategies, we can navigate whatever comes our way. Sunshine State, shaky ground, the Florida housing market. Florida is known for its sunshine, its beaches, and its housing bubbles. That's right, folks. The Florida housing market is looking a little too bubbly for comfort. Prices are soaring, fueled by low interest rates and an influx of out-of-state buyers. But what goes up must come down, and when the bubble bursts, it could be messy. Florida is just one example of what's happening in housing markets across the country. Prices are detached from reality. It's a recipe for disaster. The big picture. What does it all mean? In a world where the economy is constantly shifting, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. We see the signs all around us, from the aisles of Walmart to the bustling streets of our cities. So what does it all mean? Walmart's struggles, rising prices, nervous consumers, and the uncertainty that seems to permeate every aspect of our daily lives. These are not just isolated incidents, they are interconnected pieces of a larger puzzle. A shaky housing market adds another layer of complexity. Families are finding it harder to secure affordable homes, and those who already own homes are worried about maintaining their financial stability. It's enough to make your head spin. The truth is, nobody knows for sure what the future holds. Financial analysts can make educated guesses, but even they don't have a crystal ball. The economy is unpredictable, and that unpredictability can be unsettling. The economy is a complex beast. It's influenced by countless factors, from global trade policies to local business decisions. Each element plays a role in shaping the bigger picture, and understanding this complexity is crucial. But one thing's clear, we need to be paying attention. Staying informed is our best defense against economic uncertainty. By keeping up with the news and understanding the trends, we can make better decisions for our future. We need to be aware of the warning signs. Economic indicators like a traffic light turning yellow signal us to proceed with caution. Ignoring these signs can lead to bigger problems down the road. We need to be prepared for the possibility of an economic downturn. This means budgeting wisely, saving where we can, and being mindful of our spending. It's about creating a financial cushion to fall back on when times get tough. And most importantly, we need to start demanding better from our leaders. Our elected officials have a significant impact on economic policies, and it's up to us to hold them accountable. We must advocate for policies that promote economic stability and fairness. The economy affects us all. It's not just about numbers and charts, it's about real people and their lives. From the family sitting around the dinner table to the diverse group of people in our communities, everyone feels the impact. It's time to start taking it seriously. We need to engage in conversations about the economy, educate ourselves, and take proactive steps to secure our financial futures. By doing so, we can navigate these uncertain times with greater confidence and resilience.